Thank you for your question. Okay, so first, in order for us to have a student use the Google Read and Write accessibility features on a PDF, what we want to do is make sure that the document has the character recognition layer in the PDF. So what happens is that when you take a piece of paper and you put it through the photocopier and you scan it, it does not put that character recognition layer on the PDF. And so what we have to do is we have to put that scanned document into something called Snapverter, and then it will recognize the words, and then it'll resave itself, and then we use that new file. So we're going to walk through those steps together. Okay. So the first thing we need to do is to take our document and scan it. Okay, so to scan our document here, I've got a document I'd like to scan. I'm going to put this into the feeder, and this is the Toshiba 7508, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up and press scan, and then I'm going to take my USB and I'm going to put it into the USB port. Okay, and then I'm going to press USB, and I'm going to change the name of this file. I'm going to call it one scan. Oops. There we go. I'm going to press OK. And I'm going to say that's just a single page, and so I'm going to press OK. And it's in color, it's text, 200 dpi. If you wanted to change any of those settings, you can say scan settings, but I'm ready to scan, so I press scan. Okay, and so it's scanned and it has already saved, and now I can pull out the USB drive. On to the next step. Okay, so first thing that I recommend is that we activate Snapverter. If you have never used Snapverter before, you'll need to do this in order for you to find the Snapverter folder in your Google Drive. So to do that, on your ILP or Chrome, go to the top left and you're going to see a waffle that's similar to the one on the top right, but we need to go to the top left and it says apps. When you click on there, you're going to see all the apps that are in Chrome, and one of these is going to be called Snapverter. So we're going to click on it to initialize it, and I've already initialized mine, but what should happen on yours is that it's going to ask for permissions. So you'll have to select your DDSB username and say allow. And after allowing those permissions, you should end up on a screen like this, and it will also put your username in the top right hand corner. So give it a couple seconds for it to activate, and once you're happy, all right, after a few seconds, then you're ready to go to the next step. And now what we'll do is we will place the scanned document in Snapverter. So I've opened up a Google tab here, and I'm going to open up my Google Drive. And in your Google Drive, you should see a folder called Snapverter. Now I've moved my folder. Okay, so I've put mine in something called a software folder. All right, but so there is my Snapverter folder. Okay, and inside the folder, you'll see a few folders. One says drop here to convert. And that's the idea, that we take the file that we just scanned and we're going to drop it in there. All right, so I'm going to open this up. It says drop files here. And so what we need to do now is get the file. So I'm going to put my USB into the computer. Okay, and I'm going to say no to that. and it looks like it's on drive D, which is fine. So I'm going to open up my File Explorer, and I'm going to go to the USB drive, and it was called OneScan. So there it is there. I want to just quickly double check that that's it. That's what I was looking for. Okay. And I am going to now drop that into the Google Drive. Bring it over and drop. Again, I dropped this into a folder called Drop Here to Convert. So I'm going to go back. And now we can wait. And when it's done, we should be able to see this where it says finished. Okay, so there it is. It's called OneScan. I'm going to double check. Looks great. I'm going to double check that it works.
Windows 10 reimage checklist. Full.
And there we go. So we've now taken a piece of paper, ran that through the photocopier to generate the scanned document, and then the digital document we then drop into the folder, into Snapverter folder, and I'll just show you this here, called Drop Here to Convert, and then we wait a couple minutes, and when it's finished, it will be in the finished folder. Thanks for watching.